Well, hello everyone. It's Richard Kadish, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is March 24th, 2016. We're in Bluffton in Baynard Park. And we're here to see a couple of brand new Pulte homes that are move-in opportunities, which is to say that they're going to be finished in the month of May. Many of you are calling now and telling me that your home is sold, you're ready to move, you need a house to move into, you want a new house. And well, this might be on your list, especially if you're looking for a house less than $350,000. It's the Martin Ray model. Out back you're going to see there's a lake view. The home has 2,093 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, smooth ceilings, screened porch, tankless water heater. Well, it's just in the framing stage right now, so some of you may have a little bit of difficulty seeing some of the living spaces, but we're going to walk through it anyway. I'll try my best to tell you about it and to guide you through some of that. I'm a former licensed South Carolina home builder, and I'm showing you the house as a buyer's agent, ladies and gentlemen. I don't work for Pulte. I don't work for Baynard Park. I work for you as a buyer's agent, and I'm only paid by the commission, which is already in the price of this beautiful home, and I'm only paid at closing. That's if you buy and when you close. So it doesn't cost you anything more to have a buyer's agent on your side. Well, this is the front porch, covered front porch, recessed, the front door is recessed out of the elements. And this is, of course, our vapor barrier, which is going to go behind the hardy plank clapboard exterior, hardy plank being a concrete fiber board, and is the way the best homes are being built in the area these days. It doesn't rot, the bugs don't eat it, it has a very clean, fresh look. It's what many of you want. Well, we're standing in the foyer of this home. As I said, it's in the framing stage. I'll be able to point out some things to you about the way Pulte is building here, though, that I think you might like. First off, can't help but notice that beautiful curved barreled ceiling there. That is the archway, I guess we'll call it, going from the foyer into the kitchen, dining, and living area. Very stylish and very good touch. Our coat closet is immediately to the right. We like that, like to see that. And immediately behind me is the office. I didn't tell you that there are 3 bedrooms plus an office. Very often in your Hilton Head home, you have an office immediately to the right or left of the foyer. We have vinyl-clad windows, ladies and gentlemen, with interior flat mullions. Typically, these offices are right at the front of the house. And of course, if you're not working, they don't have to be offices. They can be sitting rooms, reading rooms, hobby rooms, man cave, woman cave, whatever kind of room you'd like it to be. This is the doorway through to the kitchen. We'll just go back through the foyer to get there, though, and take a look from the other side. So proceeding back from the foyer into our living area, we have the kitchen to the left, the living room straight back, our dining room off to the side, and to the front we have our entrance to the garage and our second bathroom. Fiberglass tub and shower is about the only thing that many of you might really see to be there, but this is where your sink and commode will go over there. And then your second and third bedrooms are here. This would be the third because it is the smallest. That's your closet to the right. We'll call the next one the second bedroom. And we could be walking right through walls and fulfilling our fantasy as the invisible man or the invisible woman, but we won't do that. We'll walk like real human beings on this earth. around the framing of this house. By the way, before we continue, let me just point out to you how very clean this home site is. Some people will ask me, because again, I'm a buyer's agent, they want me to help compare builders, communities, prices, opportunities, new to used, and so forth. They'll say, well, you know, what kind of a builder is such and such? Well, one way to evaluate that is to look at the way that they conduct their business. Look at this clean home site. This is a very well supervised and managed construction site. And I just want to bring that to your attention because as a former licensed South Carolina home builder myself, I really appreciate seeing people go about their business in a very professional manner. And that's what we're seeing here. We're standing in the corner of the kitchen. This little knee wall here is actually the framework for the island, the kitchen island, that's going to be stylishly rounded, where you see that extension on that side. And the green color, by the way, is your termite treatment. We do have termites in this part of the country, and we combat them every which way. And one of them is when we build the house, of course, we poison the soil before we put down our vapor barrier. And then after we pour the slab, we go and in the framing have this termite treatment done to the base of the studs. This would be your passageway again to this front office. We have a closet here that can be a pantry, and we have a second closet here, and I'm not sure what kind of shelving that's going to get just at the moment, but sometimes it's easier just to focus on the floor where you can see the spaces better. And then once again, this is that front office just off of the foyer. So let's just turn around and we'll take a look at the open dining area, which is behind and including the stack of sheetrock that you see there in the middle of the floor. So this is a big open space, ladies and gentlemen, that is from the corner of the kitchen across what will be a breakfast island. And that's going to be all on one level, I'm sure. Your dining room is large and it's going to be to the side. Your traffic pattern will come right through where that sheetrock is located and into your living room where another pile of sheetrock is waiting to be installed. Once you get to this point in the construction, it finishes fast. And they're going to finish this now in about the next 40 days. And just a preview of this view out back to the lake here in Baynard Park. We're in phase 3 of Baynard Park, ladies and gentlemen. The houses across the lake there are in phase 2. And by the way, those don't have gas. This new phase 3 is a gas phase. So many of you come to me and tell me that you love to have a gas range. Well, you can have that in this house. Gas heat. And as I said, though, you're going to have a tankless water heater here. It won't be a gas tank water heater. It's going to be a gas water heater. Well, this is then the entrance into our master or prime bedroom. We have a storage closet here, or mechanical. It looks like it's going to get your water heater because it says WH. I assume that that's what that means. If not, that'll go in the attic. And this will be your laundry for your clothes washer and dryer. And here then is this privacy jog into your master bedroom, sometimes called the primary bedroom. And with a trio of over-under windows at the back. The back windows don't have the mullions, so it gives a clear, more modern look. We'll step out back and take a look at that lake in just a minute, where your screen porch is going to be. The master bathroom is stylishly set off at an angle towards the front. And into this bathroom, well, I know it's just a collection of wood studs, but you have the double vanity here, which means his and her basins. And your linen closet is there. Your water closet where the commode goes is going to be right there. Your shower is here. I'll need to check to see the specs on that, whether that is tiled or fiberglass, I'm not sure, but I like that high horizontal window that's going to let light in and maintain privacy at the same time. And then this room here is actually your walk-in closet for him and for her. It's going to get wire shelving. It's a big one, and I like it. I like this house. I've sold this model for Pulte before. I am working with buyers who are looking for something like this just right now, and both for the move-in ready part of it, the price part of it, the floor plan part of it. But if you respond to this video when this house has, after this house is already sold, well, we can build another one for you, because here in Baynard Park they have a total of 8 models. They range in size from 1656 square feet to 3,810 square feet. Let's step on back. This would be your covered porch, which is going to get screened. It's a good size. It's going to have most likely a ceiling fan in the middle at the top there. What a beautiful view, though. I don't know if I gave you the price on this house. $346,840. $346,840. 2,093 square feet. Off to the side, we have an outside patio, the way I personally like it and recommend it to my clients. You don't really want to step from your screen porch right out onto the ground, in my opinion. You like to step out. This is where you might have your barbecue or some additional chairs. So you step outside here. This is right outside that bedroom. Beautiful high piece of land here in Bluffton, South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen, on the here in Baynard Park. And lots of convenience here. Through those trees in different directions are schools, shopping. It's on the what we call the Hampton Parkway. For those of you that are golfers, there's lots of very reasonably priced golf in the area. And here, right within Baynard Park, we have 2 tennis courts, a zero-entry swimming pool, fitness center. There is a playground, a little basketball hoop. There is a picnic pavilion. You get a lot here. I was starting to tell you about the neighborhood. We're going to go over, by the way, and see that unfinished house to the left of the one being framed. That's another one in the same stage as this one. That one is called the Kendall Park, has a different floor plan. But here in Baynard Park, again, there's 8 models for you. They range in size from 1656 square feet to 3810. They have 2 to 4 bedrooms. These new lots are a third of an acre, 0.33 acres, and again, this is the third and final phase. The entire community having only 310 total homes, of which in the phase 3 there are only 48 lots left to build new homes on. The pricing on the homes, the way it works, it's $244,000 to $293,000. Then you have your lot premium, which today ranges from as little as $4,000 up to, in general, in the $16,000 to $18,000 range. There is one at $19,000. There's actually one at $50,000, but let's just take that out of the mix for the time being. Nice lots, I'm sure. I'd have to look more closely at it. But in general, you're talking $4,000 to $16,000 on your lot premium. Your homeowners association fee here in 2016 is $1,560. And if I didn't say so already, Baynard Park is a gated community. It has a 24-hour manned security gate. Let's go see the Kendall Park. That's the one directly across the street. Have a bit of a breeze going out here today, so I'm sure that'll interfere with the audio. A little bit beyond my control. Same exterior of the hardy plank here on the Kendall Park. This one has a couple of features that differ from the Martin Ray that we just saw. I'll just get out of the breeze here and point them out to you. One of them being that you have a stairway to a framed finished storage area over your garage, which I know is just perfect for one of the buyers that I'm working with, because their question is, where do they store all their stuff? You know, they're used to having basements. And down here we don't have basements because our water table is 5 or 6 feet down. And that just wouldn't work. So we store things in closets and attics. We put mechanicals into attics. And I'm going to try to get my fact sheet together here for the Kendall Park. And here it is. We have 2,012 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. And this home, like the other one, is going to be finished in May. One of the things I like about the Kendall Park, even though it's a few feet smaller than the Martin Ray, is that you do have this real nice eat-in kitchen area here at the front of the house, where you see that trio of windows. That's a nice way to start your day, with some beautiful light coming through those windows, reading your newspaper, thinking about the fact that your pool and tennis courts and so forth, your pavilion is just a couple of 100 yards down the street. Your pantry is there. And from this eat-in kitchen area, we look out across what's going to be our kitchen here on the right. And that breakfast island is going to curve stylishly off of that end part. And then our dining here is going to be in the transition area between the kitchen and the living room. So we're walking now through the dining area, which will be alongside of this double window, back to our living room. And this one is what would have a wooded view. Let's just step out back and get a general overview of this location and some other lots that are available. This back porch is going to be screened, and I like this too because the pad, meaning the concrete pad that the porch is on, extends beyond the cover, so you get the same smart architecture that I pointed out to you in the Martin Ray, where you can step then out onto concrete instead of onto the ground. I like it. Wooded view, lots of privacy. Many of you tell me that that's high on your list of considerations for where you live. You want privacy. And of course, while some people might choose for the water, others want the trees and privacy. Well, those are our new lots. When I tell you there's 48 lots that are left, this is where they're at. I apologize for the breeze, but as you look across to the right there, that's the new lots going along the tree line with wooded views like this one. To the left of the road that you see there, I think you can see it. Then to the left of that road, which curves around, that comprises the back of the new phase 3, the one we're in now. There's a small pond back there. I guess you could call it a lake. And you have then both water views and lake views at the end of phase 3 here in Baynard Park. So, the back of the house, well, no, they're not beautiful when they're in this phase. Kind of ugly ducklings, but it'll be beautiful soon when they put that siding on there, and it will happen quickly. Put on the sheetrock. It's going to become a beautiful home in no time at all. 2,012 square feet, 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. If I didn't say so already, the price is $320,000. $25,000 and $240. So that's $325,000, $240. So here we are looking from the living room across to the dining room in one big open floor plan. And then let's just take a quick walk through this very quickly. Our primary bedroom here to the back. Plenty of room for your king-size furniture. Bathroom stylishly off at an angle. And we have the shower with a bench in the, it's being constructed. His and her vanities. This time our high window is over the vanity and not over the shower. We have our linen closet over here. And our water closet right there. And the clothes closet for him and for her is over here. Again, it's very large. I think suitable for most people. And you can just work it out as to who takes what part of that closet. No jokes, please. No jokes, please. All right. And off to the right immediately is our second and third bedroom, and then we have the owner's entrance from the garage. We'll quickly look at this and finish up. I'll give you my contact information. Here is the second bathroom with the fiberglass tub and shower. Your vanity and commode will be there. And this then would be, we'll call this bedroom number 2 because it is larger. And bedroom number 3 because it's a bit smaller. And we have a hall closet. Now, one of the things I want to point out to you before we go much farther is the fact that these homes are being built with what is called radiant board. And let me just show you up through the trusses here. You see that shiny material up there? Well, that's radiant board. That's your roof deck. Pulte builds a very well-insulated home, and these products cost money, and the fact that they are making it standard in these homes, these ready-to-move-into homes, lets you know that they are putting money into the house, and you will benefit because you will then achieve a greater energy efficiency over time. Well, here's how it works. That radiant board keeps your attic cooler in the summer when you have most of your heating and cooling bills, which would be electric in this area. And then because your attic is cooler, then your ceiling is cooler and your living space is cooler. And you're more comfortable and you save money. So I like that too. I like that too. Well, let's go see this owner's entrance. This is the owner's entrance here. There is an entrance closet for storage right there. And again, that green is our termite protection. Two-car garage. These garages get the automatic door openers. They're going to be finished, which means they're going to be sheetrocked on the inside and painted. I want to show you this little storage room up here, especially one buyer that I'm working with who specifically said they needed a second floor storage area. And this would just be perfect for that. Of course, it could be more, but I would say for the most part, this is really just a storage area. And having this walk-up storage is just so convenient and luxurious. Here we see the radiant board again, or thermal board as it's called. In this case, the brand is Tech Shield, if you want to Google it. Tech Shield. Learn more. Good storage area up here. Well, in the world of homes, folks, the walk-in attic is more convenient and luxurious than the pull-down stairway, which is more practical than the hatch where you bring the ladder out of the garage and up you go. You know, when I was younger, I never thought a thing about that, but at the age of 65, well, I do think about that, and I imagine many of you do too, because so many of my buyers are selling your homes and moving here and telling me it's the last home you're ever going to own. Well, I think I know better than you about that, but there might be another home in your future. I'm not sure, but certainly when you get a one-story home like this Martin Ray or the one that we just saw, the Kendall Park, then you can stay in that home a long time. Well, I've enjoyed showing you these homes. Again, my name is Richard Kadish. It's Kadesch, and my company is Go Gated Realty. And I'm the gated community specialist, ladies and gentlemen. Both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. And as I've explained, Baynard Park is a gated community. Well, here's my contact information. So please call, let's get acquainted and find the right home and community for you. My cell number, 843-684-2933. 843-684-2933. My email, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. So thank you for watching this video. It's been a real pleasure to show it to you. If you liked it, there are more on the Go Gated channel on YouTube. And you can subscribe to that if you like. And so please call anytime. Let's get acquainted. I'm sure we'll have success together. I have 40 years of experience working with buyers and real estate in the area. That's 40 years of experience. And I'm sure that we can find success together in the best home for you. The home that you've been dreaming about here in Bluffton, Hilton Head Island. We are the fastest growing county in the state of South Carolina, ladies and gentlemen. 13th fastest growing county in the United States. This is a beautiful place to live. Well, so much more we could talk about. Let's save that for when you call or email. Thank you again. It's really been a pleasure. Thank you.